Hi-ho, Dr. Lady the Frog here, and today Creepy Cheapies is brought to you by the letter R. Now, I know a lot of other letters of the alphabet get more attention, such as the letter E, the letter A, and the letter S, all of which are extremely popular. But I would like to say on behalf of the letter R that a lot of good words begin with R if you're into these sort of movies that we are here on Creepy Cheapies, where we talk about and celebrate and examine the art of Halloween masks every week. A lot of those good words that begin with the letter R include rot and robot and ripper and reaper and reptile and revenge and rocket ship. Lots of good horror and sci-fi words start with R. And you know, it's time to start paying attention to more of the letters of the alphabet, especially in these times when Americans' literacy and capacity for reading comprehension continues to plummet to the point where now linguists say that many Americans only know 25 letters of the alphabet. They don't know why. Things have gotten so bad that letters like R deserve more attention, I think. So if you happen to be a letter R, just remember, it's okay to be R. It really is. It's okay. In fact, let's have that out here for everybody as a reminder. Let's have a visual reminder of that. It's okay to be R. Yeah, it's okay to be okay. You know, when you kind of smudge all of that together, smudge it all together, and it reminds me of the name of the mask studio, October. Yeah, let's go with one of their masks for today, shall we? Here's a fantastic werewolf mask from 2022 from the creeps at October Studios. It's this guy. This is pretty spectacular too. He's called Moon Hunter. Wow. How awesome of a werewolf mask is that? And you might be thinking, Moon Hunter, well, he must not be a very good werewolf if he can't even find the moon. Why doesn't he ask directions? You know the old joke. He asked me where the full moon is, and I said, I don't know, I'm not from around here. And no, I didn't understand that either. It just sort of came out that way. But look at this great October Studios mask. I have not done anything to this guy. I have not augmented the paint or added any detail. I didn't add the shiny glossy stuff to the eyes and the tongue and the teeth. This is just how he came, and these are about 60 bucks. All right. Again, prices go up and down with masks these days. People are selling them for 80 or 90. I've never seen one of those for as low as, say, 68 cents. No, I've not seen a mask for 68 cents of the October Studios Moon Hunter that came out in 2022. Look at what a great job they did with this. I love the sculpture. It's somewhere between the look of the Howling and the look of the classic Wolfman. It's got a little bit of Michael Jackson's Thriller, a little bit of the Howling, a little bit of American Werewolf in London, a little bit of the Jason Momoa movie, even though he's not in it very much, Wolves. It's just a cool looking overall werewolf, which means you'd wear it with your overalls. But not necessarily. You could wear it with a dark fur suit. You could wear it with just normal clothing as though you're just a guy who turned into it. And I'm not usually a proponent or a fan of this kind of fake hair that's this plasticky stuff that they have on here. But there are few masks on which it's perfect, and I think this is one of them. The way they apply this, and no, I did not have my long-suffering wife work on this one. This came straight out of the package looking as nice as that. Can you believe that? The hair is, it's put on there with enough care, not as carefully as Laura would have done it with every little bit being perfect. But again, 60 bucks? Come on. It would be worth that much without any hair at all, really. But you get a full head of hair, thick and full, and enough so that if you were wearing this and you were jumping out at people and scaring people at Halloween, it kind of has a nice, you know, kind of flops around and gets kind of tousled and tussled, and you see that kind of flop about. I like that. And it's very detailed too, in as much as there are even some white streaks that sort of delineate everything and give him a lot more character and kind of keep him focused instead of looking like a big hairy blur. Somehow those lighter streaks really help with keeping you focusing on what he is, which is a very scary werewolf. And you see out of little cuts that are right here in the general area of where his eyeballs are. And again, I did not paint those. This came from October Studios, looking this amazing. Now, by the time you see this, the price may have gone up. It may be like 80 bucks or so, but for $80, if that's the price, yeah. Oh yeah, every monster collection needs one of these guys. And one of the most unique things about him, if you've got a room full of werewolf masks already, one of the most unique things about this particular werewolf mask, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on your monitor, so I'm going to mention it to you. He's a very strange color that's actually gray with a touch of blue in it. So he doesn't look black, he doesn't look brown, he doesn't look gray. He kind of looks like he's out in the moonlight. And I don't know if you can get that effect in your monitor where you're looking at this, but trust me, he's a slightly bluish color, and it sounds weird, but it really works. It doesn't look like he's a aqua werewolf or a space werewolf or a zombie werewolf or anything, because they've done such a good job with concocting the color of the dark blue highlighting that he has. But what a great mask, the Moon Hunter! And get yourself one to scare everybody at the haunted attraction of your choice. See how he'll smile for the camera? He's very cooperative, yeah, and very photogenic. I think, yeah, and I don't think they have hands to go with him, so you might have to just paint your hands black and then dip them in glue and then dip them into a vat of loose hair to do hands. Or you might be able to think of a way for a werewolf to wear gloves. But speaking of werewolves, where was I? Oh yes, it's time to say, remember, until we meet again, goodbye.